Hello, I'm Mr. John, and welcome to Savings and Solutions, where we find savings for problems that you may be having in your home or business. Today, consumers are trapped by manufacturers that you have to keep going back to for bags and refills and razors, and the list just goes on and on. And I have someone today that can help you with one of your solutions. Today we have here Mr. Lenny, the Ink Man Green. Lenny, how are you?
Good, John. Nice to meet you.
Now there's a story here, I'm sure. How did you get the name The Ink Man?
Well, John, I had a printer maintenance company, and every time our technicians would go on a repair call, the customer would complain about the high cost of ink being more expensive than the service call itself.
So what did you do?
Well, we went to the drawing board and we came up with a solution to save people money on their inkjet cartridges.
And what did you come up with?
Well, we came up with a product called Freeink4life.
Wait a minute, Lenny. I must have not heard you right. Did you say Free Ink for Life?
Yes, Freeink4life is a do-it-yourself ink cartridge refill system where you refill the cartridges you already own over and over again.
Wow, and so how does this work out to be free?
Well, first of all, we developed highly formulated special inkjet formulations that have color brilliance. And we have 5 bottles of ink, 5 refilling stations, a parts, tools, accessory kit, and an interactive CD-ROM that tells you step by step how to refill your cartridges.
Well, that sounds pretty exciting. I want to hear more about this, and we'll be back right after this.
I probably spend at least $60 each time.
Anywhere from 15 to 30 bucks.
Way too much.
Does the cost or inconvenience of purchasing ink cartridges ever affect how much you print?
Yes, it does, because it seems like the cartridges go out at the most inconvenience of time. So yeah, that has a major effect.
Yeah, that shit does. Yell at the kids, you don't need to print that crap. It's just no reason to. It costs too much money to keep printing everything that they want to print.
Definitely. Yeah, mostly the cost. It's way too expensive to, print pictures and things like that at home, so looking for a cheaper option.
So how do you feel about buying ink?
I don't like it at all. I avoid it at all costs because of the ridiculous price and how short it lasts.
Well, I mean, I'm concerned because the price, the prices for the cartridges are pretty expensive. So I'm very concerned about the ink.
Mad. It's too expensive for what I need it for. So I try. A lot of times I'll go and have things printed because it's cheaper than printing it at home, but that's inconvenient.
Now, do you know that you can refill inkjet cartridges?
You know what? I had no idea.
I did, but I'm really bad at doing that.
What if there was a solution where you could get free ink for life?
Tell me all about it.
If you're tired of spending your hard-earned money every time you run out of ink and the hassle of running to the store to pay for the most expensive liquid on the planet, you now have a choice. Freeink4life. That's right, Freeink4life saves you big money. Why waste money on expensive new cartridges when you can refill your own? Our No-Mess kit refills over 500 different styles, comes with a no-risk money-back guarantee, and it's really simple. Your easy-to-use kit will give about 20 cartridge refills. That's nearly a $500 value.
Welcome back. Wow, Lenny, people really seem to be upset about the cost of printer cartridges.
Yes, they are, John.
Well, tell me something. This is about $70 worth of printer cartridges right here. What does it cost to fill them?
Well, with the Freeink4life kit, you can get 10 of these color refills and 10 of these black refills. So that's 20 ink cartridge refills using the Freeink4life kit.
So I can fill these 10 times each?
That's right, 20 refills.
So what does that work out to be?
Well, if you round off and average these out at about $25 each, that's a $500 value if you had this set of cartridges.
So you're telling me that's going to be about $2 a cartridge?
It's about that, John, yes.
That's incredible.
You see, what we're trying to do, John, is save people money, save people time. We want to also reduce people's carbon footprint by them not having to throw cartridges in landfills.
Wow, and how many times has this happened to me? You're printing out a page, I'm printing out a page, halfway through the thing, the ink runs out. Happens all the time.
Exactly.
And then I've got to run to the store and spend 70 bucks to get new ink cartridges.
Right. Now, when you have Freeink for Life, you have your briefcase in a box sitting right next to your desk. You take it out, you put the ink right back into those cartridges over and over again.
Well, now, Lenny, I've used one of those knockoff products, and I got ink all over the table. How does it work?
Well, first of all, you take your cartridge out of the printer, okay, and you put it into a refill station, and then you put the lid on the refill station, and then it shows you where to put the yellow, where to put the blue, and where to put the red. It's as simple as that, and you don't have to waste money or waste your time.
Wow, that's pretty much a no-brainer. But what if you're all thumbs and ink challenged like me? What do you do then?
We have tech support operators standing by 24 hours that you call up, and they will give you ink intelligence.
So, hey, that's pretty much foolproof.
Exactly.
That's great. And so you're telling me that one kit will refill these cartridges here?
A kit will refill all the cartridges here, and you no longer see, people are sick and tired of spending too much money on their inkjet cartridges. They're throwing money away. It's like taking a garbage can and taking all these cartridges and just throwing them away.
Well, those are expensive.
You don't have to do that anymore.
So just refill them.
You just refill them.
Outstanding.
You don't have to buy them anymore.
So now small businesses can afford to print flyers and brochures in color.
Exactly. That, you know, it's so costly for businesses to print that stuff that a lot of them are afraid. Even in a home, people are afraid. They tell their kids, don't print. You know, hardly ever print. But when you have Freeink for Life, we take the fear out of printing because the cost is so little.
That means churches can print full color bulletins and those kind of things. That's amazing, Lenny. That is just simply amazing.
Exactly. Business plans can be done. Photos is a big part of this.
Sure.
You know, the photo industry, you know, people have all their photos locked up on their hard drives and they're afraid to print them. With Freeink for Life, people just start printing all of their photos over and over again.
Well, sure, you can send them to Grandma too.
Exactly, John.
As a school teacher, we are given a limited budget, and I have a little secret for you. I actually have to make copies from my own home because I only get X many copies a month, so I have to be very careful. And when I get that brilliant teaching idea in the middle of the night and I jump up to go copy out those special copies for that great activity I want to do, and my ink is out, I cannot tell you how upset and frustrated I am. So I went searching for a product that not only saves me money, but it saves me time running to the store, frustration of running out of ink, and that is Freeink for Life. I love this. It's easy to do, and not only can I do it by myself at any time of the day, but I never run out of copies anymore. I use it at home with my family, and I use it in my classroom. It's my favorite new thing in my life. It's changed my life, and it's a wonderful, wonderful product.
Hi, I'm Mark Mays with SBN Realty, located here in Atlanta, Georgia. I remember several months ago I was at the office preparing a contract on a sizable home. It was about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Well, lo and behold, I ran out of ink. The contract had to be in that evening. Well, this was quite embarrassing and frustrating for me and the purchasers. Because of the situation, we lost a deal, and I lost a customer. Well, I swore this would never happen to me again. After much research and searching, I found the solution. Freeink for Life. This comes to our office in this convenient package right here. And we currently use this in our office today. It's very convenient, saves us money.
A couple of years ago, I was a single mom of 3 small children. Now I'm a mom and a stepmom to a large blended family. And we have a lot of printer needs. I'm in school, I have lots of papers. This is just one of my classes. I had lesson plans and articles to print out. And then I also have a high schooler and 2 middle schoolers that need to use the printer a lot. I don't mind so much now when my little children want to use the printer either, because Freeink for Life really made it possible to do that. Freeink for Life is convenient and simple to use, and I don't have to go out and buy those expensive printer cartridges. I'm sold on Freeink for Life.
Well, welcome back. Lenny, how much can I print with these 2 cartridges right here?
Well, John, you could print about this much, and you would spend about $70 on these cartridges.
Ooh.
But
hurts.
I'll tell you, with free ink for life,
Yeah.
you can print this much.
My word.
Now look at the difference, John. I mean, this amount of pages versus that amount of pages.
That's
okay. And free ink for life just saves you money at night. Free ink for life also helps you reduce your carbon footprint by not throwing these cartridges into landfills. When you get free ink for life, you get this briefcase. So you do all of your refilling in the front cover of this box.
Wow, that's amazing, Ink Man. Thank you so much for being on our program today. I have learned a lot.
Thank you for having me, John.
It's been incredible. Well, I know for one, I'm sold, and I'll be using Free Ink for Life for sure. And I'm sure it's something you'll want to be using too. Thanks again for watching Savings and Solutions. I'm Mr. John. We'll see you next time.